Hi, very good morning to all of you. Actually, very good afternoon. We are on the third day of Imtex 2022 forming at Bangalore International Exhibition Center. In the Machine Maker real-time broadcast today, we are having our first live tech. We are going with laser technologies where they are exhibiting their HSG high precision laser cutting machine. We are having with us Mr. Rakesh Agarwal, Managing Director of Laser Technologies, who is exhibiting the HSG range of laser cutting machines. Welcome.
Hello, Farid. How are you?
I am doing great. Hope you are having a wonderful time here.
Yes, it is very exciting, and we are here for a good business to meet our partners. So we have with us Mr. Nagendra Rawat, our partner from Suesha Technology Consulting. Yeah.
Hi everyone.
So he is handling complete southern region. We are handling western region. So jointly, like we also have our northern partner like Supreme Metal Corp. And the exhibition, like since 2 days, it has been very exciting for us. In fact, yesterday we have booked 4 orders as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yes, thank you. And the other expectations, I think Nagendra will tell you, because we were very excited to have here, because this is kind of a show where you can show your strength, where you can show the latest technological innovations, whatever you have. So Nagendra will tell more about what we are offering
You
here.
asked me to do something. I'll ask you. Since you are participating in Imtex in many years, what is exciting about us here?
See, yeah, that's correct. I'm coming to Imtex. I think it has been now 14 years, 14 to 15 years. I'm always at Imtex, and this time the show is pulling lot of crowd, because post COVID, it is the first time it's happening, and people want to know more about the technology. The market has grown since COVID due to export promotional activities, and also due to infrastructure activities in India, because those the projects which were on hold during COVID, they have suddenly started again. So there is huge demand in the market, and the main fight is these days on delivery. I think you are also facing the same.
Yes, of course, because we have after this COVID, the market is very recovering fast, as well as we are seeing very trend of high power lasers. So, what do you say about this new machine, 23 kilowatt we are displaying here?
Yeah. In fact, this is the highest power anyone sold in India, because this is 23 kilowatt. The earlier, the maximum power sold in India was 20 kilowatt, and we are kind of trendsetter, as you know. Like Nagendra and me, we sold India's first 6 kilowatt machine way back in 2015, I believe, almost 7 years back. And that time people used to laugh. They were not understanding the point which we were telling them, or the future which we were seeing, that the market will go to high power. And I believe that was 2014 or 15.
Yes, of course, it's around 2014.
Yeah.
And till then, we are only talking about one thing: efficiency, and efficiency.
Yes.
And now everybody is talking about efficiency. That is that trend we have set, and it's very exciting that everybody is now going toward that.
So more than 8 years, you people have set the trend for this particular high efficient machines.
Yeah, especially high power, and to get high productivity, because with high power you can do air cutting, and air cutting speeds are very fast. If you cut mild steel, say 6 mild steel with the standard 12 kilowatt machine on oxygen, it gives you a speed of 3 meter per minute. So 3 to 3.5. But the moment you switch on the air compressor, the speed becomes 16 meter per meter. So it is like 5 times more productivity. So
So the operating cost is low, and then your cutting cost is low. So overall, this is very economics of a good cutting.
And what about the pricing? Just to ask,
Yes.
because India is a very price sensitive market.
Nowadays, the laser is very mature technology, and we have many other options. Like we can go with the Rekas, we can go with IPG. Lasers, so depending on the requirement and the pricing and applications. But the pricing is secondary. The first is the ROI. How you get the ROI,
Value.
the value for the money, and that is what we are creating here, because we are HSG is very premium machine at very affordable cost, and it will give the fastest ROI in this industry. And that is why we are happy to say that we have more than 500 machines across India. And that is the achievement for us.
So 500 machines of HSG all over India, and in this Imtex, you are now bringing out a new machine.
Yes.
Altogether, the highest powerful, efficient machine available in India is here.
Yeah.
So we are going to talk about that.
Yes, yes, and that was the motto, before, coming into business or before, forming company, we had this vision that we have to bring the most affordable machine, most cost-effective machine, which can help our MSME sector or the industry sector, because it was like a dream for people to buy a laser cutting machine. In 2010, way back, it was a luxury. So maybe 20, 25, 50 machines were sold that time, and now we are talking in thousands. So that was our dream. We had a dream together, like Steve Jobs once said that a technology is successful when it reaches to masses. And that was our idea, that if we can bring this technology into MSME sector or industry, in that range, in the affordable range, it can be a revolution in the industry. And that it was like a forest fire. So when we sold our first machine, within 15 months we sold 100 machines.
That's a
So
wonderful.
now it is, yeah, the revolution already started and it is now rapidly it is growing. And I see that the next market is the high power market with the most efficient machines. And that is what we bring it here.
I always see Rakesh talking about MSMEs.
Yes.
So when we are talking about MSMEs, it is not easy. As
Yeah.
I told you, we need them. We need to help them. We need to make them aware about the value what these high power machines comes with. And
I'll give you just a small example. Earlier, all the fiber laser or the CO2 technologies, whatever the highest quality machines were owned by the big companies or the heavy pocket guys, But now a small people who is making just a kitchen equipment, and he has the 2-3 lasers, one bending and all, that too in a very affordable class, and he is exporting. That is how it gives the boost to the industry, it gives boost to the Indian economy. And that is what we are doing here.
so friends, we understood that, the live tech what we are going to see about the HSG machine, which is the highest efficient machine available in India in Imtex 2022, laser technologies and Suyesha and Supreme is bringing the HSG machine, world's highest efficient machine with 23 kV
Yes.
kilowatt, which we are going to witness right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So
we have Mr. Yash with us. So he will tell you the USP or the unique features of this machine and how it is going to help our customers. What are the benefits which they can get to having this machine? So over to Yash. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
thank you very much for giving your time and all the very best here. And to your partner.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. See you. Hi Yash, you're a rock star.
Yeah, people often call me that.
So when I think about rockstar, I get reminded of Ranbir Kapoor.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I admire him a lot. A huge fan of Ranbir Kapoor.
Okay,
But he's a rock star. We are sales rock star.
you're the sales rockstar, and I think you have a superstar here.
Yeah, we do have my manager.
Your manager is a superstar.
He's a superstar.
I was talking about the HSG
Acha, we have
megastar.
mega star.
Okay.
HSG is a mega star.
Okay, now we are going to talk about this HSG megastar,
Definitely,
whatever you have put it in our live tech event. So,
Definitely.
viewers, we are going with Yash, who is our rockstar, and he is going to tell us the specialities, the technological features, and why one should go for HSG
Definitely.
G3015X. Over to you, Yash.
If I talk about laser cutting machines, one and the most important thing is the selection of power and speed. Higher power are not always for cutting higher thickness, but they may be for cutting lower thickness at much higher speed. That's why we are displaying a 20 kilowatt machine here. We are trying to educate people about how higher power machines will help them achieve their production requirements, and with a proper machine and proper air conditions, like if we are using compressed airs, with a proper technical stuff, we can achieve 2 to 3 times more power compared to normal oxygen cutting. If I explain about machine, so basically here you can see the machine. Basically the machine is HSG G3015X. Here you can have a look. This particular part is called gantry of the machine. So basically, in the gantry, we are using aluminium. Aluminium aviation grade. Why we are using aluminium? To reduce the weight of the gantry so that it moves faster, because it's a moving part. And to reduce the weight even further, we are introducing aviation grade material. Now here you can have a look. This is a laser cutting head. This head is developed by HSG and it has been manufactured in Japan only. Basically, it has so many new features. This is our P10 laser cutting head. So when I say what P10 exactly is, so P10 laser cutting head comes with higher power. Like when we are selling a machine of 10 kilowatt, or if you need a machine up to 10 to 15 kilowatt. So for that particular machine, we are suggest you to go for P10 head. With P10 head, there are so many advantages features, like it maintains your focus. It has individual cooling features. So basically, your lenses are properly cooled. They are always in a particular state to give you optimum performance. Generally, when we do cutting, most of the times the peak cutting point tends to move. In this head, particularly this particular head has this tendency, has this technology where it pulls that particular peak point at the center to give you a optimum performance. Apart from this, you can see in the top, here we have given pressure fans. The purpose of this pressure fan is to pressurize the air downside, and while we have the base of the machine, when I talk about the base of the machine, we give you butterfly suction. So when you are cutting on this particular machine, I'm pretty sure that there won't be any fumes that you can see in your cabin. Now let me talk about the laser source. Here we are representing a 20 kilowatt laser source. This is from Rakesh. And let me talk about the electric panel. So if we come here, we can walk from here. So here we are giving a separate electric cabinet for your machine. So eventually this cabinet is properly central cooled, and here you can find all the motors and drives. Here we are giving you motors and drives and everything for controller. Electric part are taken care in this particular panel. If we move forward, then we have our chiller here. This chiller is generally used to cool down the particular machine. It supplies water not only to your laser source, but also to your laser head, and it maintains the particular temperature of your machine, maintaining the source of laser source, maintaining the temperature of your laser source, as well as your laser head. If we go forward, we can find, so basically here you can see the oxygen tank and nitrogen tank, which you have to use. While you are cutting mild steel, you have to use oxygen. While you are cutting stainless steel, you have to use nitrogen. So when we come forward, here you can find our front pallet. One thing that happens frequently while loading or unloading your plate, the inside pallet tends to shake. To reduce that, we have introduced piston locking system. This piston locking system entirely locks your front pallet, so that if you are putting any part, there is no movement and your cutting is done perfectly well.
So this is all these thickness. You are telling that it is these thickness machines will be cut very fast, and you have different thickness machines here, like the metals.
Yeah. Actually, it has a huge range. We are promoting a 20 kilowatt machine. So when I talk about 20, we are cutting from 1 kilowatt, 1 mm, we can go 30, 40 mm, even above. So basically, we have a huge range of cutting thicknesses that we can do. We have huge range of materials that we can do, and we have huge options for nitrogen, oxygen, and air cutting at the same time. So basically, there are so many things that are available for us. With higher power, as I already told you, higher power is not always for cutting higher thickness, but it is for cutting lower thickness at a much higher speed. That's why we are promoting our higher power machines, even if you want to cut a lower thickness. If I talk more about the machine, if we come here, we have a pallet changing phenomenon where we can manually or automatically make the changes. The machine is entirely closed. It has a rigid body. It performs really well. And if we have a look at the machine, so it's not only a technically perfect machine, but it's aesthetically also looks really good. So it is something, if you buy a HSG machine, it will perform well, it will look well, it will give you a feel of using a premium product. So this was from my side about my particular machine. I hope it was helpful.
No, it is really wonderful. I would like to just take you, just see, the machine is very nice, the aesthetic is very good. But as important is that how it performs, right?
If
So
you want to see cutting, I can show you.
so
Cutting is
we
going
will
on.
see that. I just want to just show this, how this cutting is done. This is cut in this, right?
Yes,
So you can just have a look how the cutting is done.
I can show you. The cutting is going on.
Okay, let's go and check
Go
the
inside the cutting.
live cutting.
Okay. So here you can see for yourself how the cutting. So basically, you can see. Basically, you can see for yourself. This is a. We are cutting what thickness? We have our service engineer Praveen with us. So Praveen, what thickness are we cutting right now?
We are cutting 6 mm with nitrogen, 6 mm MS with nitrogen. We are getting 15 meter per minute speed with nitrogen, and we are cutting on 14 kilowatt machine power.
So basically, the power that we are using is 14 kilowatt. We are cutting 6 mm and that too with nitrogen. And you can see for yourself the speed that we are getting right now. As I already said, higher power are not always for cutting higher thickness, but they are always for cutting lower thickness at much higher speed. So basically, Praveen, can you tell us a little bit about the controlling software?
This is really amazing to see that how fast it is cutting small holes and very precisely.
We, with higher power, we have an advantage of speed of thickness to diameter ratio. So on this machine, we have done a trial of we have cut 10 mm hole on a 30 mm thickness sheet. So this is also an advantage that we have. Your piercing time get reduced. Basically, if I explain you about the software, here you can have a look. This is HSG Alpha T bus control software. When I say this is entirely developed by HSG, this particular software, in this we give you a nesting software, inbuilt testing software, which performs really much better compared to most of the nesting software which we are purchasing from outside. So basically, we are not just giving you a machine, we are giving you an entire solution, a solution in which we are giving you nesting softwares which are top in the market. We are giving you a machine which is top in the market. We are giving you a service which is top in the market. So basically, when I say HSG, HSG is nothing but a complete solution where you can find a good service, a good product, good software, and good performance.
So how is the response you are getting here
From
from the visitors when they see this machine?
Exhibition has been really good for us. Visitors, when they are coming, they are quite astonished because generally this is 20 kilowatt is a big power. Many people here they are displaying 20 kilowatt or higher only. So basically this is the advantage, and now we are moving towards an era where 6 kilowatt, 8 kilowatt, 10 kilowatt, 20 kilowatt have become a normal thing. Now people, earlier if you have a 6 kilowatt machines, people used to say 6 kilowatt is huge. Now 20 kilowatt has become normal thing, and again people have educated themselves using air cutting. Like if I tell you, there is a phenomenon, if you are cutting a 6 mm thickness with oxygen, you will on a 12 kilowatt machine, you will get a speed of somewhere around let's say 3.8. But if the same thickness you are cutting with air, you will get a speed of 12 meter per minute to 14 meter per minute. This is the advantage, and this can only be achieved with higher power machines. So for higher speed, again my suggestion will be to go with higher powers.
And which are the applications? Like, it's a metal cutting, but who are those people who should take this machine for what kind of applications?
Sir, laser cutting machine have a vast application, from starting from automobile to aerospace to panel manufacturing to furniture industry. Almost anything and everything that you see, it has been made on laser or it has some application in laser. If I tell you, for example, when you wake up in the morning, you take your mobile phone, the marking on your charger has been done by laser marking only.
Okay.
So it is a laser application. When you get out, when you sit in a car, when you go into the office, some part in the car have been laser cut. when you go into your office, you see your furniture, some parts in your office are cut by laser. So basically laser is a part of our daily life. Anything and everything can be cut and made on laser.
See, actually, I would like to also bring one of your customers. The time when I was coming here, he was with the machine. So I would like to also ask him. He's a bit busy. Yeah, Mr. Jay. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
I was for the last 30 minutes. I am seeing that you're very closely watching this machine.
Right.
You are looking at the machine, different features.
Right.
And can you just introduce yourself so that we know you're from
Yes,
there?
so I am Jay Patel. I am from Ahmedabad. My company is Prima Automation. So I am looking for a new fiber cutting machine, fiber laser cutting machine. I was looking at the features of the machine. The machine is having good features required for continuity and good production.
This is wonderful. And what kind of work you do in, what kind of metal cutting applications you do?
Mainly, we are cutting MS and GI for mounting plates. So if you are aware of control panels have
Yeah.
mounting plates.
Yes, yes.
And mostly it's MS parts which gets powder coated. Yes, so we do that cutting mainly 1.5 mm, 2 mm, and 3 mm cutting on these machines.
And you are doing this work for a very long time.
Yes, we are in this industry since 30 years, and we are using another CO2 right now. Present, we are using a CO2 machine, 2014.
So actually, Yash was talking about, earlier people used to use 6 kilowatt machine,
Right.
but now here you are having a 20 kilowatt machine.
Right.
So it's huge, right?
Yeah,
So how this efficiency help you as a manufacturer?
see, for us, 20 kilowatt is not the ideal machine for us. For us, a 3 kilowatt machine is good enough. Yes, this I think 20 kilowatt is for companies who want to cut bigger parts and heavier parts, right? So them it's very useful. For us, 2 kilowatt or 3 kilowatt machine is good enough for our production. Yes.
So, but how you feel that, the complete aesthetics of the machine when you are seeing this, the controllers?
Okay. No, it's definitely good. The machine aesthetics is good. The controllers they have recently updated from this SIPCUT to Alpha T bus, so it is having much more features now. I think that will be good for the company as a sales part, and also for the customers who will get more benefits out of the same machine. Yes.
So I wish you all the very best, Jay, and I am sure that you will find out a right machine from Laser Technologies for your requirements. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
joining with us,
Yes, thank you.
and all the best at Imtex. Thank you for joining
Thank
with
you.
us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
So yes, that's what I'm telling you. A person who wants to take a 3 kilowatt machine
Right.
is spending almost more than half an hour looking at this HSG 3015X, which is
Definitely.
having a 23 kilowatt machine.
Right.
Is what I'm telling that, this, how the people are seeing your machine, and it's absolutely wonderful.
When people look at HSG, they not only look a machine, but they look a team that is standing with the machine. For us, HSG has been a product which has performed really well from last 11 years in the industry, and it has performed really well in Indian market. We have more than 550 machines installed in India. So basically, there is a trust, and with trust comes a performance. There are two types of machine. I'll say HSG is a perfectly engineered machine. We are not giving anything extra. We are not giving anything less. We are giving a machine at a value for money machine. If you are spending something, you will get results out of it. A customer who is investing lakhs of rupees in a particular machine has to be sure about the particular product. So, Mr. Jay, as he told, has been standing with us from more than half an hour.
Yeah.
So he has analyzed entirely each and every part of the machine, and as far now we have maintained the standard. We have set our standard higher, and we have proved ourselves to be a good product, to be a good team. And HSG has put his mark in the industry. So basically, HSG is known to almost all. So we are glad.
And we have another two people looking at the machine right now. We will just look at what they are talking about, that what is their thought process.
So basically, we have two customers. So basically, they are just having a look, and our
Hello,
engineer
sir.
has been explaining the machine.
We are just doing a live streaming of this particular product. So you are just looking at this machine. How do you feel in the look wise?
look wise it's good. We want to see it cutting actually because we are already a user of machines.
Oh, great. So definitely, I'm sure that they are going to show you the live demonstration right now. Enjoy your time and have a great time here at the laser technology stall. So yes, it was
Yes.
wonderful. I don't know. We came for 15 minutes. I'm sure
Yeah.
that we had some wonderful time.
Right,
Our viewers
definitely,
had some wonderful time,
Definitely.
and we wish you all the very best for the next 3 days.
Thank you so much. That would be great.
You made a technical session so enjoyable.
I'm glad. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and I think you understood the parts of the machine, which is really important. So I hope so. It was good for you.
And for our viewers,
Definitely.
people who are not yet visited to Imtex
Yeah.
or
This
the laser
session is for the
technology
people
stall.
who were not able to visit the exhibition. So here I am giving you a live demonstration. This video will be live on YouTube, and you can find it
LinkedIn also.
LinkedIn also, and you can find it afterwards also. So if you have missed the show, if you want to know the technology, if you want to be updated with the new upcoming technologies, do follow Machine Maker.
Thank you.
And here you can find the video to understand more about laser.
And moreover, what I am requesting is we have another 3 days to go.
Definitely,
Today is
we'll
there.
go.
Next 3 days is there till 21st. I want people to come and see this. This is a beauty.
Definitely,
This is a beauty. You
And-
cannot miss this.
Definitely, many people are coming. So I'd like to invite you all. We'll invite you to definitely visit our stall. We are just standing right there. Our team is ready to answer your questions. If you have any query, if you need to know more about laser, or if you are planning, you're looking a solution, let us together find a way to improve your production requirements.
Yes, actually, we are coming again to Laser Technologies to cover your stall
Definitely.
360-degree on 20th.
Okay.
20th of June,
That-
12 p.m. the same time. We are going to come again and we are going to go live because you are having one of the biggest stall here, you know.
Right.
This is kind of a, I can say, this is kind of a promo which we are doing for next 2 days. After 2 days, we will
Definitely.
be coming here. We will be going through all the stalls and we will be
definitely.
covering it. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Glad to be here. Glad to be online with you. It was
Viewers,
a great session.
thank you.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah. So viewers, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being there, and we'd like to invite you to our stall. Our team is ready. We are just invite you. Let's together. Let us help you improve your production requirements.
Thank you. All the very
Thank you so
best.
much.